Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Luke91 here, and welcome back to another video of The Crew 2 here. As today, we're going to go ahead and finish what left that there is of the hovercraft races. So, if we go to the activities real quickly, I'm going to try and make this video a little bit quicker than I normally do, simply because I still have some things I need to do. So, as you can see, we're 60% of the way through the hovercraft races, so we only have this Lake Michigan and Jerks Fix event left, Bayou Glacier Park, and Gator Rush main event, so I think we'll be able to complete it in a fair amount of time. So let's go ahead and travel to this Lake Michigan one, and we only got 2 other ones to do along with the main event, mainly because I want to check out what the main event is, and also this time, I'm going to make sure my
any idea how hard it is keeping your hovercraft tuned up with all the crashing and ramming you do out there? You drivers treat these things like they're oversized bumper cars.
Because they are.
Cars. I love bumper cars.
Good to know, Hero.
They're the only place I go where I'm not the worst driver around.
Thanks for telling us a little about your life story, Hero. I mean, they basically are giant bumper cars. I mean, you can't really do anything else because, like, you can't really control sometimes, like, the crashing part. He said, like, oh, you know, it's a mechanic's worst nightmare when you're crashing into everything. I mean, can we really help it since these things basically are, like, almost uncontrollable since they just like to go almost everywhere? You took a little bit of, I was about to say, I took a shortcut. No, you didn't.
Did I ever tell you about the time I met an amazing girl on the bumper cars?
Oh, boy.
It's a great story.
Hero.
I kept ramming into her totally by accident because, you know, me behind the wheel? Yeesh.
Alright, thanks, Hero. We don't need to hear your freaking life story. That's probably something that a lot of people don't like in this game, is the stupid little cutscenes. Like, Hero, why are you telling us about this girl that you met when you were on a bumper car? We don't need to be hearing that, bro. Calm down.
The thing was, she didn't know I was bumping her by accident, and she was getting annoyed. So she bumped me back really hard.
Oh boy. Okay, see, I swear I did not see that ramp at all. Because, of course, I'm like 50% blind. So, now we're like way behind. But, yeah, Hero's probably just going to tell us about this girl he met on the bumper cars all day. Alright. I didn't have any, there was no, like, that ramp was just a plain born ramp. It, like, didn't show up to me at all, so. But that's okay, we're making our way back here. You got any more snidbits about your story, Hero? You're just gonna keep your mouth shut now. You're probably gonna come back later. But I mean, these things are basically like giant bumper cars. And whenever you hit somebody, they just go into one direction. Or they go into all directions almost. Okay, so now we're making our way back up here. We are now in third. I don't know if we need to be in third in order to pass this race, but as you can see, I'm going for first. See, like, when I hit him, he just keeps going that direction. Of course, that probably happened when any other cars would hit, but, like, when you get hit, usually you'd think it would be, like, a bad thing. No, when somebody hits me, I sort of almost get, like, a little speed boost, so. Yeah, so we are in the lead here as we're going to be coming up on one more lap here. Took that turn a little bit too sharply there, as that sort of messed me up. They're right behind us. They're on their tails here. Alright, so we got one. Oh, no. See, like, you just sort of. Oh, shoot. I missed a turn there. Nope, not quite. I missed a turn there. I was about to hit the.
That is exactly how that girl bumped me back.
Oh boy.
She kept doing that to me over and over and over.
I think we thought he was going to be quiet. No, you thought wrong, buddy. Alright, back in the front here. Making sure that we need to maintain this lead. Because I am trying to get first. Top 3 is fine with me. But if I can get first, I'll take that more than the top 3. Of course, anybody will most times. Okay. 20% left here. Saving up my nitrous. I'll use it here. Gotta make sure I turn here for the ramp. Like, you just sort of miss it almost if you're not paying a whole lot of attention. Alright. We're almost done here, as it looks like we will most likely end up winning this thing unless we somehow manage to mess up and crash at the last second. I mean, they're there, but they're not close enough to where they can get the pass against. And this time I'll make sure that I actually turn this way, so that way I can come across the finish line instead of almost hitting the pole.
So we just kept going at each other, and after the ride, well, one thing led to another, and our parents took us for ice cream. Did I mention we were 8? Hey, did you win? Congrats!
The frick?
I was distracted.
Well, no, you were definitely extracted there, hero, but you were 8? Man, I thought this dude was talking about, like, when he was being a teenager or something. I'm saying, like, what are you talking about? But when he was 8, okay, buddy. We don't need to hear any more of your life stories. They're a little bit strange there. Especially not when we're racing, of all things. Alright, so we got some more parts. And, actually I managed to get a piece of epic loot. I'm pretty sure I got it for 2 vehicles. I know I got it for the dirt bike here. So I'm not entirely sure of how it works, but as you can see, if I hit the affix stats right here, as you can see I get Bender and Muddy there, and then I think I need like a few more parts that have that same bonus in order to get, like, I think that bonus. I'm not exactly sure. I'm still sort of learning into that. But yeah, I did get that, and I did get some for the GTR, so let's go ahead and go on to the next activity here, which will be the Bayou Race. Then we got Glacier Park and the Gator Rush main event. So let's go ahead and get this one popping. Alright, Bayou Hovercraft, and nobody's talking over me this time. Alright. Let's see how we do on this one. Come on, open the gates. There we go. Alright. Here we go. We have raced in the Bayou once before. And here are my competitors, as I had totally missed the start there. I got it that time. Alright, here we go. As we set off racing in the Bayou
Should
here.
be a smooth race, give or take a few bumps.
Yeah, definitely a few bumps. Try a lot of bumps. Alright, so a little bit slow start there as everybody sort of just rammed into each other there. Okay. See, sometimes you really gotta... you can't really judge the turn sometimes. Oh, look at me. I'm bumper carring everywhere. Alright, so we're still up here in the front of the pack though. Just that you gotta really know how to be able to control these things in order to be able to take the turns. So like I said, when you put in a lot of the stick, you turn really sharply. When you like barely put anything into the stick, you'll still be able to take a nice turn without, you know, going in too sharply and losing a whole lot of momentum. But at the same time, you might, you know, overlook it, and then you might end up hitting something. Oh, I hit the dock there. That was no bueno. Alright, but we're still in 4th though. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my guy. Coming through. Excuse me. Alright, so complete lap 1 there. End up on 3rd. I think somebody hit a tree back there. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'm not really using a whole lot of the brake here. I don't know if that'll help or not, but I'm just full gas into this. Okay. Coming back for a little bit of revenge there, buddy. Alright, come on. We gotta get in front of these guys. Alright, so we're gonna take 1st here. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Okay, so this turn I don't really need to put a whole lot into the stick there. See how nicely I took that right there? Because I remembered from the first time that I don't need to put a whole lot into the turn there, so. Alright. Oh, got a major turn up here. I used some of the brake there. Okay, oh man. Okay, that time, that did not boost me at all. Oh, that dude definitely overtook the turn there. Use some nitrous here, because I have a lot of it. And use some more NOS here. As we are coming up onto the 3rd lap here. And don't want to hit that pole that time. Excuse me, I'm just hitting everybody out of my way. I'm sorry, but These things are almost like giant bumper cars, except they're hovercrafts. So we're coming up on the last lap here. As we did come across the line there first that time, so... See, what turn is it? It's this turn right up here. I'm gonna turn early here. Don't want to miss that checkpoint. Ooh, we barely got it. Alright. Still in first as... Took that turn fairly nice there for the most part. As you know, it's a really sharp turn there, so... Not gonna put a whole lot into this turn. Again, a very nice turn there. Able to keep the speed. As we are 20% of the way through. Now we are. Alright, gonna make another sharp turn here. That one was very nice. Took that better than all the rest of the ones. Ooh, I forgot. Oh no. Come back here, you guys. I messed up on that turn, and thus I sort of screwed myself over. Come here, don't make me run into that tree. You made me run into that tree. How dare you. Alright, excuse me. Coming through. No, don't pull. Don't hit the tree either. Come on. Alright, do we got it? Where's the finish? Where's the finish? No, that's not it. Where's this dang finish line? Where the frick? No, it's right here. And we got it. First again. Alright, so that was almost bad. But we managed to fix it in the end. Alright, get me out of these trees, please. So that way I can get me parts. There they are. Oh, there we go. Got them. Okay, so Bayou is now done. Let's go ahead and apply our parts here, as we're almost about to hit level 60 here. Nope, still at 59, and we're only going to be 20 away from hitting the max perf level, or performance level, which will be 80. So now, let's go ahead and complete the last normal race before we go ahead and get into the Gator Rush, and that is Glacier Park. So we will go ahead, we'll finish this, and then we will go ahead and get into the Gator Rush main event. Now, I do remember in one of the events that Wade did say that we would, sorry, not Wade, Tucker. Tucker did say that we would be facing him again, so I don't know if that's what that's gonna be, but we'll just have to find out and see once we get there. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here. Now these things are just so hard to control. Okay, I barely got into the starting grid there, because they just love to go every which way, and you know, whenever you're trying to put them to control them and to go
walking on air. Well, racing on air. Same diff.
Come on. Okay, see, like, if people definitely had a complaint, it'd be about the cutscenes or the little comments that Hero adds, because they're not the best. Because yes, I know I'm hovering on air.
You got the
water.
lead. Don't let it get to your head.
Don't worry, Tuck, I won't. Probably will, but I'll try and make sure I maintain it. Also, this water looks really crystal clear, so that's one thing I noticed so far. Just because, like, when we started, like, it was just so blue and, you know, clear. But, you know, you guys really don't need to know about that. I probably sound like an idiot right now. But anyways, like, whenever you're trying to control the hovercraft to go into one direction, it says, nah, man, I'm gonna go every which way except the direction you're trying to make me go. But so far we're doing good here, as we have been able to maintain the lead here and not let it get too much into our heads. But see, look how blue and I guess amazing the water looks. I was trying to look for another word. Spectacular? I have no idea. Moose, don't get in my way. That's another thing. The freaking wildlife just sort of runs out to you in the middle of races sometimes. Because I would think if I was a moose, I wouldn't even want to come near to where the noise is, but maybe he's just like confused and he doesn't know where it is, so he's just running for dear life. Alright, we're close to the mountains here too. I think we're near Ivory Mountains or Peak. I can't exactly remember the name of it. But so far, doing pretty good here. As we've been able to maintain first throughout the whole race. It's not been like our other races to where we screw ourselves over. I saw a shortcut there, that ramp there, but I'm not really sure if that's been a whole lot of a shortcut, because, I mean, it does cut down that turn, but I don't know if the jump would really help. Anyways, coming up on the last lap here, as they are still behind us. As long as we keep doing what we've been doing, we should be able to come away with a win here. This time there's no moose coming at us, so that's nice. Just making sure, cause see, like there you sort of have to like put a lot of input in, but at the same time you sort of have to feather it as well, so that way you don't get like too close to like the inside of the turn there, but at the same time you don't get to the wall either. But I think we should be able to come away with a win here. But yeah, sort of getting control of how the hovercraft work. It's just really all about how much you put into your turns. That will ultimately affect your race. You see, I'm making some nice turns here. This is probably one of my better races. I could have taken a shortcut there, but again, I'm not going to. That's the correct way to say it. There's the finish. And coming across the line there, as they were still behind me, but I think I had them beat. Alright. So we were able to, we just have to reach top 3 for most of them. Obviously, if we put them to the hard difficulty, then we have to get first. Where's my parts? Why are you guys putting them behind me? I never get that. That's why, like, they don't put them straight in front of you. Okay, let's see. So it looks like we got some epic and just sort of like some green loot here. Or some blue loot. Because there's green, blue, purple, and then yellow now, which is epic. Oh, we finally got a gearbox. Nice. And we have now reached level 60. Alrighty, so there we go. And now, let's go ahead and do this last hovercraft race, which is the Gator Rush main event. Let's see if there's anything special about it, or if it's just a normal, ordinary hovercraft race. Alright.
It's sad. Gator Rush was Wade's idea, but now he won't even come around to see what it's become.
Or will he?
It makes me feel for him. Not so much I want to invite him.
I
I feel it.
Guys, you feel bad because he was the one who created it, but in that race, he wanted to be top dog because, like, first of all, he complained about the way we raced. But I remember there was one race where he said, like, yeah, I got the check, you got the win, we got our name in the papers. And like, hold on there, buddy. You get the check, but I just get the
May
win?
the wind be at your back.
Thank you, Tucker. But I'm just saying, like, hold on. I should be the one getting the check because I'm the one who's doing the racing here. You're not. No, like, he's just basically like one of those guys that, like, is the antagonist. That's the right way to put it. The antagonist, one of the bad guys almost. But like everybody else has been cool. Tio was sort of a butt, but I mean, like, ultimately we had the race in order to make him leave because he wasn't happy with our driving.
Looks like you breezed your way to the front.
Yes, I have. Sort of. Oh no! See, I thought that said to go to the left, but it did not. I did lag a little. Oh shoot! Come on, bro! That dude hit me right into the tree. Okay, come on. Okay, come on, hovercraft.
I'm ahead. That's a breath of fresh air.
For you it is. I'll be back soon. Just you wait. Just you wait, Mr. Morgan. Hey, look, I'm catching up right now. If it wasn't for that dude who hit me into the tree, I wouldn't be back here. I don't know whoever hit me into the tree, but I'm coming for him. Alright. So, I heard that freaking announcer say, it's going to be a little bit chilly on the course here today. No, it's not. We need to get some new sayings. Alright. I don't know. Are we going to be able to catch up here? We only are on lap 2, but looks like we will. As you know, these guys don't really separate a whole lot. They just mainly stay in the one giant pack. Ooh, nice. Very nice turn by me there. Okay, and this time I know to... Okay, no, not this turn.
What's life without a few bumps in the road?
Exactly. I mean, with hovercraft, you're gonna hit each other. It's gonna be like bumper carts, like freaking Hero said. The story of how I met this girl when I was 8. He didn't say anything after that, so... Alright. So we are now in the top 3. Let's see if we can get to the first here. That you took! Did I just pass you up? No, is that you? No, that's Morgan. Because I was thinking like, oh, Morgan is his last name, but that's whoever's racing's first name. Alright. So we're coming in top 3 at the end of lap 2 here. As we're slowly working our way toward that first place there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it here. If we have a few good turns, we might, like right here. Of course, these guys are probably going to have some good turns here as well. But if it's... Okay, there we go. Into the lead here. Now that I have the track down, now I'm more to not make a mistake. So where are we going? We're going through here. Now I know that this time I don't need to go to the left, but instead just keep going to the right. As we are nearing the end of the race here. As we are coming across 90% progression. Only a few more turns here to make. Make sure not to make any mental mistakes. As you can see, he's right behind us. Took that turn a little bit too wide there, but I'm going to use some nitrous here. And there's the finish. And we came across first. Good race though. Was a little bit challenging there. Okay, we only had to reach top 3, so it would have been fine anyways, but we got the dub anyways, so. There we go, the Gator Rush main event. Nothing too special about it, just another sort of plain hovercraft. But that will basically end off the hovercraft races. And, yeah, I mean, there's a few other things that I could work on. Let me just go ahead and apply these parts here real quickly. So let me go ahead and do that. Put on a new propeller and rudder. So like there are a few new races. So like if I go over to the, sorry, not the catalog, but the activities here. So like for example, the freestyle. Okay, so that's, I have another photo album to do? The reckless one. Oh, that's jump over a Ferrari with a monster truck. Because I don't have a Ferrari yet. I actually do have a Ferrari, but I can't do two things at the same time. So, I mean, there are a few things. So, like, there is a new touring car race. So, it's the Giants I don't know how to say that word. The Giants Cup, I'll just call it that. Along with Jersey Every Zone, fake brand at Amazon. So, there are a few races to do. Let's see. There's another jet sprint race. An off-road. There's nothing there. I know in street racing, there's obviously still a few hypercar races to do, so I could do that. So let me know if you guys would want me to do some of the other new races. I don't know, to just sort of keep the game going, or if you don't really want to see that at all. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode of The Crew 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.